This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
I feel like I would enjoy crying in $1 million closet.
I would enjoy being in $1 million closet.
If I had the money, I would just make $1 million crying closet. Like, it would have a refrigerator with snacks. I have some pillows and my favorite comfort stuffies.
It's been a wild month here at the Not Your Average Fangirls headquarters, but we're back and we're ready to rave about NCT 127's Two Baddies, Get Funky with Crush's collab with Hobi, Rush Hour, and yes, we will be discussing the rumors of Tae and Jennie dating. Check it out.
What's up, you guys? It is Not Your Average Fangirls, back with another week of K-pop-ness. Have you missed us, everybody? Life's been wild, everyone. I know we say that every time, but like, genuinely, life's been wild. But we're back, and we're gonna fill you in on the last literally 3 weeks. Well, bullet points of the last 3 weeks. So yeah, buckle up, because it's gonna be a wild ride. It's your girl Kat. It has been 4 weeks without Junhee.
There she is.
Yep. She's so good at that.
I'm back and I'm better. And I would just like to say that NCT 127 is officially in their slutty era.
Oh, yes.
It means so much to me to be so represented. It's truly amazing. So yeah, Two Baddies era is really that bitch, and I'm just very, very happy that she exists. Thank you.
Who would have thought? Because at first we were not about it, but listen, we'll talk about it later.
Who is we?
Yeah.
who is we?
Hey guys, it's Cynthia. And I am still locked out of my bubble account. So this is my curse and my own doing for cursing out RBW at any chance I got. But that's fine. They can't keep me out forever.
Wait, they blocked you?
No, I'm just like locked out of my account. It's like tied to my Kakao account, and like I can't get into that fucking email because I forgot the punctuation. Anyway, it's like this whole thing. It's fine. I'm in the process of getting it like changed over. It's fine. It's gonna be fine.
Oh my god.
And the minute I am able to get into my account, I am going to send Youngjo a picture of his photo card next to a RATATA Pokemon card. So
you're right.
Oh my god.
Because he says that in like some of his songs, like he said RATATA. You know?
I know. Like, what is that now? Why is everybody rat-tat-tatting to
Girl, I don't know.
Over, and for what?
For the vibes.
Hello, everyone. It's Terica. A lot has happened to me in like 3 weeks. I got a new job. I had semi-drama at my old job in the process of getting my new job.
Should have valued you more.
I had surgery. And now I have a cold or something. It's not COVID. Like, literally, this just in. I looked at my COVID test. It just finished. It's not COVID. So I have a cold. But a lot's been happening. I don't know anything. I don't even know who I am. What am I doing? What is life? I don't know. But I'm here.
She just knows NCT titties. That's it.
NCT titties. Actually, I really wish that this was like the worst era yet. Like, I'm a hater. So I really wish that they were in fucking like snow jackets and like just bundled up in sweaters, because I'm salty that there's so much ass and titties and stomach and everything out. And I can't even be at the concert. So what is the point? Again, the way my life is set up. It's
if
fine.
anybody has an extra ticket for NCT they're trying to sell, just let us know.
Sell, giveaway,
and
giveaway.
Giveaway. Yeah, I can't even afford a ticket because of the new job. I don't even get paid until the mid of October.
Terica's birthday is next month. Thank you.
But if I was like rolling in Oprah money, like this comeback wouldn't have been Two Baddies. It would have been Two Ballads. Like, literally the whole entire fucking album would have been ballads, because that's just how my life works.
Damn.
Oh my god,
Damn.
It's okay, you guys. I'm in the process of getting us a sugar daddy, okay? It's gonna be fine.
I love that.
Friendship.
I'm in the process of becoming our sugar daddy.
Period.
Our sugar mama.
But why would I have you work hard to spend your money when I can have a man work hard and spend his money on me?
Oh, you're right. I was too close.
True.
Yeah, that's what they're good for. Like, why else are they around if they're not spending money on us?
Period.
And hello everybody, this is Carolina. I don't honestly also don't know what's been happening the last 3 weeks. All I know is that I went to Dominican Republic. I saw family. I had to stay because of a hurricane. Another hurricane is hitting. It's about to hit Florida probably. I hope not. Yukiam is out there in like Malaysia, like flirting with girls, and I'm mad.
What the fuck?
Like,
oh my god! Wait, can we?
Like, I'm not
please
here
talk about...
thirsting over Changbin.
Oh my god! Yeah, Carolina. Wait, hold up. Let me talk about how fake Carolina is. Okay, so for context, something funny, very very funny. So Carolina will quite literally look my boyfriend in the eyes and be like, "What? Why are you mad?" As I like cheat on him in front of him with Tae, right? But like Yugiam, God no, God no. Ni que lo mande Dios, bro.
How dare he look at other women?
But it doesn't really count. Here's the thing, it doesn't count. If it's not in the US, it don't count. Because like in other places when they flirt with girls, they pass out on the floor, right? Or they like giggle and scream and cover their faces so it's safe. That's why. But when they get to America, they're scared because they don't want that reciprocated. You know what I mean? This is a whole thing. So in America, when they are flirting with girls, no one really knows. Until, you know, years later, this girl's like, yeah, I met this guy at a party, and then, oh my God, he's an idol. Because it has to be undercover because they're scared. That's the thing. So if you did it in Malaysia, it don't matter because the girl probably just said, and that was it.
Oh my
So
God.
So he felt safe.
Yes.
Y'all
like,
remember when I had a fucking meltdown over the Malaysian girl with Tae, like years ago?
Yeah.
Like way back in my stan career. Like, listen, it happens to the best of us, y'all. Like back in like 2015, 2016, whatever the fuck year that was.
It's like you just freak out for a minute, and then you're just like, you come back, and you're like, the fuck am I saying? I don't even know him like that.
I need to go touch some grass. Yeah.
Yeah, like I need to go. But no, it was just funny because yesterday I saw pictures of him, and it's this Malaysian singer who's freaking beautiful, and you could tell. I was just like, this boy's spitting game. I could just tell by the way he's standing. I just know that he's trying, but I don't know if she's like married and stuff. I don't know nothing about her, so
I don't know if she's like married and stuff.
Married
Do you think that would matter?
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, hey, it's true.
For
It's
her,
true.
it probably did. She probably was like, ew, is he flirting? Gross.
You're right. Catch me, bitch.
Oh, right? I'll be like, I'll text my husband like, hey, just so you know, today we broken up.
I'm using my free pass.
No. You gotta let him know ahead of time.
I would like to interrupt our regularly scheduled program to show you guys this picture. If you guys could please all go look at the chat.
Oh, I see.
I thought you were about to show the audience. I'm like, how? Oh my God.
But look at Felix. I just need
Felix is
everyone
beautiful.
Wow.
Look at Changbin and Bangchan.
Carolina, this is not about you right now.
The thing with Felix is I see him and I'm like, God, he's beautiful.
He's so beautiful.
But he don't make me feel tingly.
Yeah, same.
You know what I mean? He's just like beautiful. Like
He's gorgeous.
beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, he's so gorgeous.
Stunning.
Like
A demigod amongst humans, I know.
Period.
Christopher looks great, thank you.
you're right. No, you're right. It's true.
He looks
There's
good,
no
and I
denying
fucking
it.
hate it. Like, oh God, I can't. When I saw them in concert and I saw him in person again, and I was like, oh, you fucking bitch, you're so hot. I hate it.
Listen, girl, and it hurts that I have Changbin and Bangchan on Bubble, and they just, I mean, Changbin not so much, but Bangchan is on another level. Like, he watches movies together with people, like with Stace. He's just like, all right, ready? We're gonna play it in 3, 2, 1. Like, I'm like, you can't do that. And then he's just like, oh, like, if we were together watching the movie, like, we would definitely be paying attention to the movie, right? I'm like, you... Excuse
Ew,
me?
disgusting. But I really
I'm
want to know how he manages his schedule. Specifically, how his manager does that. Like, please tell me.
But let's get into news, okay? Our faves, Xdinary Heroes, they finally picked a fandom name, and it's
And they
Villains.
didn't fumble the bag. They didn't fumble the bag. Thank
didn't.
God.
They understood it so good. I can't even begin to express how happy I am.
I was
Bitch,
scared.
I was so scared we were going to be
Same.
flats. I was
Like-
so scared.
I knew we wouldn't because they seem like the type that they were like, if that would have won, they were like, no, that's dumb. This is what we're picking.
Which is the
Pick what they
correct
wanted.
way.
Nah, they would have done it the same way that they did to ATBO, okay? They would have just surprised them, like, your fandom name is Bo. And they're like, what?
They were like, what
No.
the fuck you mean our fandom name is Bo?
That's why they knew that they couldn't do that to them, because they probably were the type to be like, fuck no. And
Yeah.
like, as soon as
It's like,
finding out.
we're gonna rig this. I don't care.
They would have been like, okay,
yeah.
that's funny. What's our fandom?
What's the, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with
What happens
Villains.
when I say no because I'm the artist? So no.
Literally. He's
I won't
just
even
like,
lie to y'all. I've only ever voted for 2 fandom like things in my life: ATEEZ and now Xdinary Heroes. Thank God. Thank God.
I mean, I voted for, I think it was Pixels, but Villains was my second option.
Same. I also voted for Pixels.
The point is that the rest of the fandom knows, and they are aware that the other names would have been dumb, so they picked a good one. So they, again, didn't fumble the bag.
Like, what even, why? Why flats? Like, why was that like, hey, flats?
Maybe like the note.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, it was the note of flat.
Oh, okay.
But also, why? Why
I mean, why not? They had to have a dumb one in there.
ATEEZ is doing the most still, but Hongjoon and Junho are hosting Idol Radio.
Yeah, they are.
And y'all, all the content that we're getting just from them two being
They're
idiots,
doing
it's
great.
It's freaking great.
Idol Radio, honestly, one of the best ideas that they ever came up with.
And they have like, ATEEZ has like a packed schedule up until like the USA tour, and I'm like, these men are just don't
stop.
They never stop. Check out Idol Radio. Junho looks cute all the time. It's great. Kara also is having a comeback for their 15th anniversary, which is very exciting. Obviously, like 2 of the members had left, and I don't know if they had like beef with each other, but they made up and they coming back. Okay.
They didn't make up that check. They saw that check. They said, okay, girl, besties.
Besties for the resties.
It's okay that you slept with my boyfriend. It's fine.
But I'm excited. Their music was always like fun, so I want to see if they're like gonna redo their old songs or they're gonna do just like new ones and things like that. Also we got news that the boys Eric and Sunwoo are returning. I just don't know when.
Thank God.
I just don't know when, but they're returning.
Jesus.
But I was getting worried for a little bit there for Eric. I was like,
I was terrified.
Traumatized after a while.
I won't even lie to you. I was actually so scared. I was like, oh my God, this is happening again. It's happening. I have such post-traumatic distress when it comes to the boys with Hwa. Like, I was terrified. I was like, this is how it starts. And then he's going to be gone for like a year and we're not going to hear anything. But Eric's super active on like Fan Cafe and stuff. So
And in the streets.
Yeah. It's very active in the streets. But no, I'm just like, that was the only difference. Because when Hwa was on hiatus, like you heard, there was not a fucking peep.
there was nothing.
There was not a peep from him. So I was like, okay, I have a little bit of hope. And then Sunwoo has only been gone for like a month or so. And I'm like, oh, you back already? Okay. I mean, I'm not going to be upset. But are you good? You okay? You okay?
He said, I just needed to sleep for like 3 days.
He was
straight.
like, I just needed quality
on the
time with
couch.
Eric. That's what he needed.
I feel
And
that.
I'm glad that the besties are coming back.
I'm so happy because, I was also scared for Eric. I was like, But I kept seeing people being like, he logged into Fan Cafe. I'm like, then he's still in the group.
Girl.
It's like me holding hope about Lucas. Like, I still have his bubble. And until the day that they cancel it, I know that he's still in NCT.
Oh my God.
You're just paying for air.
Lucas.
You're not paying for anything.
That's so crazy to me, though. Oh my God, damn, it's been a while.
Hasn't it been like 2 years?
Literally over a year.
Yep.
Because it
Damn,
was in
that's so
August.
wild, bro. That's crazy. I wish like that the justice system was stricter on harder crimes. So there's that.
Girl, you telling me. RM decided that he was gonna feed on the Delulu. No, he did an audio guide for the LACMA art exhibition, the Korean exhibition, and I saw on TikTok somebody was just like, I'm gonna go to it, and this is very for Delulu fans because you can just put your headphones on and listen to this man talk about the art and pretend that you're on a date with him. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself?
Why wouldn't you do that? Yeah, that's my thing. Like,
Well, no, like I would too, but that's painful. Damn.
No, what I want to say is like, bro, I love this for him. I love this for him and I love this for us because I just know that like he must be so like full circle, you know? I'm just so happy for him. I know someone recorded that, so please send it to my email. Thank you. It'll be in the description.
I know somebody already hacked into the system, downloaded all the MP3s, and they're like, I got them on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm gonna Google that shit right now.
Oh, but for those that are in LA and would like to go, I believe that the exhibition is going on until next year, and it is called The Space Between the Modern and Korean Art. So
Interesting.
it sounds really
Catch me there.
interesting.
Catch me there.
Interesting. Yeah, I was about
It's
to
on
say, interesting
YouTube.
how
It's on YouTube.
Oh, beautiful.
But yeah, but RM being, you know, his little art ho self, I love this for him. Also, we got the big rumor.
Ooh.
Finally, we've been waiting for big dating rumor with BTS. Everybody, Tae and Jennie are apparently dating, and YG.
Word on the street.
I feel like YG just obviously like they're the ones that just told the world that they are, because they released a statement saying we can't confirm because like it's their private life, and I'm like, huh? That's what?
The statement itself is like what I love, but even though I have been like off social media for like months, you bet your ass I was following this. I was like, ooh, I was like spicy.
I'm
The
just so
chismosa in me.
confused. Like,
Me
I
too,
want this to be
Terica.
true because I
Me
love hot people who love each other.
Yeah.
But like,
don't
I'm
see
just
it.
so confused because like half of it fans got involved, so half of the pictures are photoshopped. The other half
Yeah.
look real.
Yep.
The other half is like, okay, why is Jennie in a dating scandal every time Blackpink comes back? Another like thing is I'm just like, why is it always Jennie? Like, I'd be scared to date
I
that bitch.
know.
Like,
Honestly, here's my theory. Everyone gather around the circle rug, y'all. I would like to start to say that if Tae and Jennie are together, I love that for them. All the happiness. You guys are so
Yeah.
hot, and together, wow, power couple. Can't believe. I can't even begin to imagine being in your presence because you guys are demigods, and I love that for you. Now, here's my theory though. With that said, so as we know, Jennie is a bad bitch, and she fears no one. And what is Jennie gonna make sure that Blackpink has? The bag. And what
You're
does Tae want more than anything in the world? Privacy. So he's like, yeah, I'll date my good friend Jennie. And Jennie's like, yeah, I'll date my good friend Tae. Because I ain't scared of no bitches. And Tae's like, purr, because my girl's in the back. So. Because don't think I forgot. Because, okay, although I would love for Tae and Jennie to be together, I like, if you know, you know. And like, I believe that one more than this.
Oh,
same. That okay. I'm glad we're on the same page. We have the same theory. Go ahead.
Oh no, Terica, that's it. That's drop mic. If you guys are together, love that for you guys. You guys are so hot. If not, cool. Either way, you guys are hot.
I think it's like I think it's like a PR thing because I think that he's actually dating her best friend, which is the art ho girl lady person.
Yeah.
That's my theory. I'm like, nah, Jennie and Tae, no, get the fuck out of here. Jennie
Yeah.
and Tae and Jennie's friend, the art girl who's quiet and like basically like royalty. Like she just like seems very just like regal to herself, very quiet. That's Tae speed. Like pop pop pussy bling bling clap clap. That's Jennie. That's
Yeah,
not
although
Tae.
he loves her, and like they're besties for their
They're
besties.
besties. But
Exactly.
He's like,
And,
bitch,
like,
you're too much.
It's like it's so unlike the MO. Like if this was real, Big Hit would have already announced it, shut it down, brought the CIA down, the fucking FBI, no matter what, they would have shut it down instantly, made it disappear. So that's why I was like a little suspicious.
I'm always suspicious for poor Jennie, cause like that girl,
honestly.
you've never had a boyfriend that not been found out, and you're an idol. Like, there's no way you're as big as Blackpink and y'all can't pay nobody to keep your shit quiet. No.
Sometimes they just don't care.
But like, good for Jennie though. Like, what a bad
Yeah.
bitch. She's like, I don't fear no one.
She
Good
only
for you,
goes for
girl.
millionaires. We love
She
that.
does. And the curse of
Good for
Jennie, like,
you.
I would try something different. I'd be like, look, can y'all not expose this one? Because I like him and I want to keep him. Every time y'all expose me, my shit be done in 2 weeks. Like, I want to keep dick for
But
longer
also,
than 2 weeks.
so the thing about this one that's like, I agree that it's very convenient that this always happens, but the thing about this one is that the situation of it all is like crazy to me. Like the iCloud hacking and like
Yeah.
the server in China.
Yep.
The publicness, kind of. I'm like,
And
please,
then, like-
we have never known anything about BTS's private life unless it came from their mouth.
Yeah,
you know.
but it was Jennie's stuff that like got hacked, whatever. So it was like it wasn't like anything to do with BTS and Tae. And then my thing is, well, if it's a PR stunt, what does BTS gain from this happening?
The privacy.
Unless it's that theory that it is just to keep, like, yeah, sure, just say that I'm dating her so
Right,
nobody
yeah,
suspects that
so-
I'm dating actually somebody else.
I mean, well, because when that rumor came out, like, Tae was so mad, rightfully so, because people were, like, in his private life when they shouldn't have been, and, like, published it, not only like posted like the girl's information, but also like her parents. That's so disrespectful. And Tae is a family man, so he was pissed, and he was on Weverse, and he was like pissed actively, and I was like, oh no, y'all done did it now.
So this is also something that me and one of my mutuals were talking about, because she said the same thing. She was like, when the whole thing came out with the art hoe girl, and he was like so mad about it, and then she was like, but what if he was so mad about it because she's really just one step away from Jennie? So it was people getting closer to finding out that he was dating Jennie and not dating the art museum girl. And I was like, okay.
Brilliant.
I think that just from seeing other idols, like, we sometimes have an idea of what these idols are. But what if he is actually, like, Jennie is his type? Right. Like, what if that is what he wanted? Because he is so like how we see Tae is very, like, to himself and very, like, just minding his business with his friends. Maybe his other type is somebody that's out there and, like, crazy.
Maybe.
Yeah,
and, and clack, clack, pussy, pussy, like Terika said.
Hey, either way, good for them.
Oh, no. I just want to know. Like, I just feel like right now BTS is in there, like, I don't give a fuck era. And, like, it seems like
I love it.
They don't care. So I'm just waiting on Big Hit to just allow them to not give a fuck and say whatever they want. Because, like, I feel like I feel like with ARMY, a lot of ARMY are very much, some of them are batshit crazy, but some of them are batshit crazy to the point where it's like, if BTS said that the sky was purple, they will fight tooth and nail with their science teacher that the sky is purple. Yeah. So I feel like if Tae came out and said, no, I am dating her, this is my private life, be happy for me, the ones that follow BTS blindly would be like, leave him alone, he's happy. You know what I mean? So I'm waiting for them to just kind of like, Tae has so much power. I feel like I'm just waiting for him to kind of like shut down all of the like negativity that's like really coming to Jennie, because it's like the negativity is coming to her, like, leave Tae alone, but then also the negativity is coming to her from Blinks too, like this is all lies and blah blah blah. Like, I don't see a lot of ARMY going after her. I see a lot of, like, I don't know, it's weird. It just feels very one-sided right now. It just feels very much that, like, everything is on Jennie, the pressure is on Jennie to confirm whether they're dating. Ew. And I'm like, why do that to her? Like, if this is what's happening and they're in their era where they're taking their time in their break to be who they want to be, then just confirm that shit and let it move on, instead of like everything being surrounded on her, like, because that sucks ass. And then you, like I said, then you have the iCloud pictures that, like, okay, someone did hack into her iCloud, and some of them like are of her and look very real, but then you have the Delulu fans that have photoshopped it and like added this, said this is another picture that dropped from the iCloud, but the one that we saw in Atlanta was clearly photoshopped. So now everyone's confused because there are real ones and then there's fake ones, and I'm like, I feel like she's just getting, it's very one-sided. I feel like she's getting so much shit, whether it's positive or negative, and like Tae's just kind of like, and I would like to think that Tae is not that type of person to let his girl just like take
the
shit.
Heat.
Yeah, so I'm like, just
for no
say
reason
something to help the girl out, because she's having more shit leaked about her, and that sucks, especially as a woman's standpoint. So I'm like, Big Hit, just like bite the bullet and say something. If that man is dating her and they're happy, let them date and be happy. BTS not doing like their regular shit anyway.
It also might be like a bite the bullet thing, like both of them just have to be quiet because they're maybe like looking for the person that did the iCloud thing or like what have you, or the companies are like working together to figure out like who like did it or what have you. So that's a big so that's a big thing that could also be deterring either company from saying anything, because YG just kind of dismissed it and was like, well, that's their private life, so if they're dating, that's them, which isn't a yes and it isn't a no. It's just kind of an
which
open,
is wild to me from YG, because they were so quick to be like, yep, her and Kai, yep, her and D-Dragon are kind of fucking around, like they
well, that's why they're like, okay, let's just like test the waters a little bit, because like we're a little scared.
But yeah, so like that's my whole thing. Like, I hate that she's just like, I hate that so much of her privacy is being breached, and like no one's really doing anything about it, especially with the whole bathtub picture and stuff. And I'm like, but I mean, she's handling it like a queen. She's over here focused on her music and her appearances, and she's not, good for her.
But also she shouldn't have to be in that position, and it sucks that we as a society are doing that. And I say we as a society because I'm part of society, but when I say we, I mean y'all. So
but also I will say, if those Jeju pictures are real, they're so fucking cute, and I'm in love with all of, like, every part
I
of it.
haven't seen those.
You haven't? Oh my god, they're so
No.
cute. All cuddled up and all like, yeah, they were so cute.
Oh my
and then there's
God.
the photos of Tae and Jennie's cats, and I'm like, period.
Anyway, Jennie girl, I will be seeing you in October, so just put the bug in my ear and like a fangirl exclusive. I won't
Yep.
tell nobody but my co-hosts, because we just want to know for our own like selfish games. We just want to be like, they're so cute, you know what I mean?
that's it.
Congratulations again.
Or if y'all aren't dating, we want to be like, these dumb stupid people think they're dating. So like, we just want to know the tea. We want to be happy for you either way, because either like you bagged that fine piece of fine, or you're powerful enough.
Congratulations.
Yeah, or you're powerful enough to pretend to bag that piece of vine and get your PR and get your coin. So either way, you're winning. We just want to know because we're nosy. So
Exactly.
girl, let me know.
Exactly.
But yeah,
So,
I
like,
think
let
they would
us
be
know.
they would be super cute.
They
I wish
would.
them both the happiness, whether it's true or not true. Idols should be allowed to date and be happy, and we should be able to get couple Instagrams. I'm so upset.
Please.
I'm being robbed of that. I'm so mad I'm being robbed a couple Instagrams.
Like Hyuna and Dawn really carried it for like everybody. Like gave me everything
Bruh,
I've
they
ever
did.
wanted and more. And
They're
now I
so
just want
cute.
that for every idol couple because I want that. And like, so what?
Like when Jihyo and Daniel were dating, I was just like, I want to see.
love isn't
Like I
real.
want to see
Yeah.
pictures. I want to see pictures of them together. Like they're just wow.
Unless Jennie and Tae come out and tell me that they're dating, love is not real. I need some hope again, please, y'all, please.
Oh my god, you guys want to know what's funny though? When this was starting to come out, you know who told me first? Henry. Like he was like
He was
like,
ready.
"Babe."
He said, "Oh, thank God." He said, "Babe, look, Tae's
Yeah,
dating."
he said finally.
Oh my god, it's so funny. He was showing me like the TikToks and showing me the pictures, and I was like, "Shit's wild." And he was like, "Why aren't you reacting negatively?" I was like, "Why would I?"
Yeah.
And he goes, and he like thought about it for a moment, and he's like, "Yeah, you're right."
Yeah, like what am I gonna do? Fly to Korea and find
I
him?
was like, "Babe, they're both hot. Good for them if they are, but I don't think that they are."
You should
And
have
here's my theory.
definitely just been like, you know what? It's fine. Tae's dating someone right now, and his soulmate is also dating someone right now. You. So here we are.
Oh my god, like when they were trying to say Hobi was dating that girl, I ran to Kat so fast. I was like, "Kat, oh my god, have you seen this? Look at this." And she's like, "Nah, she got a man." I said, "Oh." So sad for him. He's still bitchless. He ain't even got a man. Maybe he has a boyfriend. I would like that too. Oh my god, make out.
With love.
We're just out here. I feel like there's also the RM conspiracy that RM is dating that one dude, and
I would love that
I would
because
love
they
that.
would.
All the rumors. All
at
the
this
rumors.
point, Army is just like
We just need something.
they need something.
They need loving if they don't got
We
it.
need this hiatus to mean something. Like we want them to like spend time. with
I
their
mean, we
significant
already
others.
know. We already know that Jin got a lady. Jimin already let us know that Jin got a girl.
Oh, Jin. Oh,
We
yeah.
know Jimin and Cookie ain't got nobody because they still blowing up the members' phones and going to their houses every day.
It's
Cookie's
true.
hoping for sleepovers. He's like, I got 7 mattresses ready.
Oh my
And I
god.
was like,
Jin showing up to Jungkook's house drunk for his birthday. Jin had a fight with a wife. Had to go
I
get
love
drunk,
this
go see the
for
Hobi.
them though. Like I'm so happy for BTS, and isn't it like not to be that bitch, but I'm gonna be that bitch because I am that bitch. I love that BTS is in this like transitional period, and it feels like we are too. And I'm like, damn, my life always is like matching on a mini version of BTS's life as well. Like it just
I'm gonna need the money for BTS too. Like we need to
Right,
match that
right.
part.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's the energy I want.
It feels very like not alone. Like we're all in this together.
You're right.
we're all crying together in the same closet. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, except that theirs is like $1 million closets.
Speaking of boyfriends getting married, my boyfriend's getting married. Yay! I'm so happy. I can't wait to be in the front row.
Loco's getting married, everybody.
So happy for him.
He announced it on Instagram and he said, I met somebody that's gonna make me happy or some shit like that. I
It
don't know,
was
but it was so cute.
Cute.
so
I wanted
cute.
to cry when I was reading it. I was like, "Oh my god, stop! He's in love." But then also it was kind of sad that he felt like he had to like say sorry. Like I want to let you guys know. Like no,
I
like,
hate
this is
when idols
so...
do that. Like, why are you
Same.
sorry?
Yeah, I'm so
You
happy.
live in your life.
This is up there with the cutest, you know, writing out of Confessions of Love along with Crush and Joy. It's right up there.
Oh my
That
God,
shit was cute
yes.
too, and they're still going strong, right? Yes.
Yes.
I love them. When are they gonna get their Instagram? Cause like this is some cute shit. Oh my God, can you imagine the double dates between Crush and Joy and then like Loco and
Loco
whoever?
and his wife.
Like they're gonna like walk in the park together with their dogs and like just be.
That is so cute.
Oh my God, he's gonna make the cutest husband. I'm so excited for him.
I'm so excited for her. I can't wait. I love that for her. What a good pick. You did good, girl. Good
Yes,
Good. Yeah,
Loco's
he's
so good.
Sweetheart.
Wow. And we were talking about NCT earlier, but the NCT Dream concert happened a couple weeks ago as well.
Beautiful. Amazing.
And I just have words to say because Jeno.
They were channeling their Chippendales, their Chocolate Thunder, their like Chocolate City, sorry, their Thunder Down Under. That was a whole ass male strip show. They were in sex boxes. They was moaning and grinding and humping. They were naked. I was like, what is happening? And why am I not there?
At this point, just bring that dream show here.
Please. I know them tickets were only like $60 in Korea, but I am willing to pay $500 or more. I'm not even lying. Yeah.
But they were doing all that, and then towards the end, you know, they did like My First and Last. So it was like,
Yep.
oh my God, memories.
Yeah.
So cute, this, and that. And then they were all like
There's something for everyone.
together, hugging and crying. And Hyuk couldn't even look at Mark without wanting to cry. And then Renji was crying. Like, everyone was crying. I was like, y'all was just rolling your hips. What is going on right now?
Moaning and pretend making out through a glass box, and now we're over here like crying.
You know what was cute though? I know towards the end when they were doing their men's, like Mark literally took the time, like he turned around and faced them all and said their names, because you know over there usually they don't call each other by their name like that. So he said each of their names, and you could tell like the members were like, what, like what's happening right now?
It was so cute.
Just for him to say thank you, and that shit was so fucking cute. And then he started crying, and it was so cute.
They're so happy he's back. They love being Seven Dream. I don't care what anyone says. I will fight anybody that like tries to say that Dream is not magic. Like, I do not care what you say. You may not like their music, which how? But I mean, that's you. You're entitled to be wrong. But like, you just can't. I just don't see how you could see all seven on them on stage together, interacting with each other, and not understand like how beautiful Dream is as a whole. Like, I just don't get it. Like, they love each other so much, and you can feel the chemistry on stage, and they're dancing. They have their little parts where like two of them might do a little like cute little thing, and I'm just like, I love them so much.
That unit is like, and they fought so hard for that, you know, like the fans did, and them.
Like literally the last Dream show, they were crying because they didn't know if there was going to be a Dream at all. Like, they didn't know what was going to happen, if they were going to be able to make music for a while. And now look at this. Now they're crying because they get to stay together. And I'm just like, oh, I love this so much.
Yeah, so it was good. Everybody go look at fan cams because those boxes.
They were wild though.
Like,
but they did say that they wanted to show people that they are like, they're adults now. Like, they want people to know.
Are.
Well, also Jeno and some of the SM rookies, Eunseok and Shohei, were at New York Fashion Week. So Jeno became the first K-pop idol to open a show. So that's very exciting. It was so cool to see that. Also, Seulgi was there and looking like a bad bitch as always.
Incredible. She
looked so good. She was so pretty.
She looks so cute with like the high-low. I love.
Yes.
It's so crazy because Jeno and Seulgi were the first SM rookies ever announced, and then they were together at SM Fashion Week.
Yes, and their pictures together were so cute, and I was like, oh, we love friendship.
And crazy too. So it was for like Peter Do, right? And like who like Jeno walked for, and like the show that Seulgi was at, and I was like, wow, how beautiful. So it's like a brand, and it was established by a group of longtime friends. I think they're from Vietnam. And I really wanted to just talk about like the jacket that Jeno was wearing really quick too, though.
Ooh,
because the tailoring, beautiful. But what I want to talk about is the back. Oh my god, are you kidding me? The fucking Victorian vibes, and the cut, it was like done in like not like a heart shape, but I love that they still tied in the blouse into it. Because even the blouse had the cut. I go, fucking beautiful, bro. And I would also like to say that Holland was also there, and he looked magnificent and beautiful in his all white. Thank you.
Yeah. Shout out to Peter Do, though, for like giving idols a chance to do things and show like their other talents besides people thinking that they're just like, you know, manufactured like robots. Like, you know, like it's cool that he's doing that and like bringing light to people of color, because he also had other people of color in his show too. So that was great. Love that for him.
Also, shout out to Dove Cameron for being the gay best friend Jeno has always needed in his life. Thank you. So, my queen, my future wife.
Yeah, she was so sweet to him. I love that.
He did not know what to do when she threw that kiss. He was just like, what? What do I
He's
do?
like, how do I respond? Like, it's okay, you know, you're in America. It's cool.
Yeah.
Be you, bro.
And she likes girls. It's fine. It's fine.
The land of the free hoes.
Literally. But Shohei and Eunseok also did really well. And you can, like, Shohei is going to be
fine. He's so fine. I can't even lie to y'all. That boy is
killing hearts.
He got a base. He got a fan base, baby. He was all over my timeline.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Oh my god."
He is fun as hell.
He is wow. But recently we did have some bad news drop.
Dang.
VICTON Heochan was caught drunk driving. From what I read was that he fell asleep at a light. So somebody that was like behind him was just like, yo, like this car hasn't moved, the light turned, blah, 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 blah. And so they called the cops and that they found that he was, you know, intoxicated. And I'm just here, like we've talked about this so many times before. Korea has so many options. So many of them. Like throw a coin and pick one. And you decided to still get in that driver's seat. So thankfully nothing bad happened in the sense of like accident or injuries.
Thank God he fell asleep.
Yeah.
And shout out to that person for like recognizing it and being like, because anything could have happened. He could have woken up and like tried to take off and hit someone or like hurt himself or you know, like that's so scary. That also makes me think like what was happening at the time that made him want to get that drunk and still like get behind the wheel. You know what I mean? Like,
well, they were saying that he was out with a bunch of friends, which I'm like, okay. Yeah. I guess all of them got super plastered. It wasn't just like Heochan. All of them got like crazy drunk. And then, he decided to be the dumbest type of person and drive home. And thank God, I know everyone's like, thank God he passed out. My thing is, thank God the car was in park when he passed out, because if his foot was just on the brake and something would have happened, like literally like the stupidest decision you could ever make in your life. And the disappointment is very real. It's very real for me. I'm so upset. I'm angry. I don't know. It's like, how do you make like the dumbest decision to do that? Like what? Like everything, he was doing great. Like he was in dramas, like VICTON's doing good. Like why?
Yeah, like why not have a plan? Like, you know, you're going out with friends, you know y'all are gonna get plastered. Like everyone always says, like, unless you have that DD friend who like does not drink, like they don't drink because they don't like alcohol, like, you know, like it's always gonna be like, have a plan, bro. Call a manager, call a friend or like a member, a Uber, that too. Like just something. Like what? And it's also scary to know that like he had friends that he was out with who were also plastered and I guess drove home too.
Girl, like they're drunk driving, like it's so bad.
And yet they have like the most options.
Yeah, like
that's crazy to me.
That's what's confusing.
Also, so if y'all did not know, Heochan is one of my bias. I say one because, as y'all know, I double bias. But anyway, I can't even, like, Kat texted me this because, you know, she knows I'm not on, like, social media right now. And she, like, sends me it and I go, are you fucking kidding me? I can't even, like, express it. It was, like, disbelief, upset, angry, and then, like, thankful that no one got hurt. And, like, I understand people, like, make mistakes. I hope he really reflects on this, goes to classes, can't drive no more, gets his license suspended, you know, like, the whole nine. But I really hope that he, like, learns from this. But I can't, like, I can't even, like, I don't have words. I don't. And I'm sad. I'm sad for him. I'm sad for VICTON. I'm sad for me. I'm sad for Alice.
What made me the most angry is that in the statement, he didn't mention what happened at all. He was just like, oh, I'm sorry, I did this.
Oh, he has a statement?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Like, there was no, like... I think it was on Fan Cafe. There was no, like, mention of the DUI at all. It wasn't like, oh, I did this and I am so sorry. He was just like, I'm sorry for what I did. This, and this. And I don't know. It didn't feel like he was taking responsibility for the severity of what was happening. And that was what made me kind of the most upset, because it wasn't like, you know, I got a DUI. I drove drunk. I'm so sorry. Like, it wasn't reflective at all. It was just very like, shit, I got caught. Like, that's what it felt like.
Which sadly is usually the case unless someone gets hurt.
Yep.
Like, usually it's kind of like, well, I mean, nothing happened. I fell asleep at the light. Like, it's not like I hit somebody. You know, like, there's no responsibility taken which is sad. And I see why that's upsetting. And, like, I feel really bad for Alice because I know that they're angry and hurt and they're just kind of like, why?
Yeah, and it's just kind of like a thing where it's like, you know, because like IST released their statement too and was like, oh, well, he's temporarily halting activities. Like, he's taking a break. And it's just kind of like.
Going to the military. That's what you're saying.
He's 100% enlisting. 100% going to enlist. And
there goes all VICTON.
He's 100% going to enlist. That's the only, like, smart thing for them to do, because there's no way he's coming back like close to like the time now. Like, in the near future, there's no way he's gonna come back. So like, the enlistment would be the only thing to, like, as bad as it is like, wait out the situation, which I hate that that's even like a fucking thing. But they're just gonna send him to the military. He's gonna be gone for his 2 years, and they're gonna hope that people forget about what happened, which isn't likely, which shouldn't be likely. So it's like, it sucks because I love VICTON. Like, I'm not gonna not be a VICTON fan anymore just because of something like Heochan did. And like, it sucks because I do love the group and I love the rest of the members, and like, this is the first time I feel like I've been like affected, disappointed and like an idol as much as I have been, because this isn't something like surface level. Like, this is a serious thing that like happened.
That we feel so strongly about.
And so, you know, they've just been through a lot, and I feel like he knows that, and like Alice know that, and like, to have just like disappointment, like, it just sucks, because you want like the best for like this group. Like, truly, I want nothing but like the best for VICTON, because they work really fucking hard. They've been through a lot. And the fact that he's not just jeopardizing himself, but jeopardizing the group is like,
the whole group.
It's crazy to me, because they always talk about how much they love each other, how much they cherish each other, this and this, and obviously we don't know what happens behind the scenes of anything, right? But it's just it's hard to like see like the people that like you trust with this group, like you trust with like being a fan of, like, disappoint you. And it sucks.
It does. I hope though. I don't even know. I mean, honestly, I have no idea what I'm even like. At this moment, I'm just like disappointed with him. But like Kat said, I love VICTON with my whole heart and chest. So I'm still gonna be here. You know, my son's still there. My other man's still there. My captain's still in the military. Like, it's just, you know. And they're about to all go, and like, Subin, oh no, we didn't even have time to start planning your lunches. Oh God, what are we gonna do, Kat?
Girl, but it's wild because like, I know that's the thing that's gonna happen. He's gonna enlist, and like, then it's gonna be either like VICTON work on like solo stuff, or when Sunwoo comes back, like they're gonna have a comeback, and then not Sunwoo. When Sunwoo comes back, they're gonna have a comeback, and then Sunwoo has to leave like shortly after. So does Sejun, and then we got a couple of years for Hansei, Byungchan, and Subin, but like, it's just one of those things where it's never gonna be complete VICTON for a long time. So it's like, it sucks, yeah, and it's not like selfish where it's like, oh, I'm so sad he did the drunk driving thing because now I don't get a VICTON comeback. But it's more just like, I'm sad that he jeopardized them by doing something extremely stupid. Yeah.
How I saw it was that it's like, it's not just a decision for you, but for the rest of your team, and you yourself being in that team, knowing how hard it's been for your group. Like, how they had to go into, you know, produce and like to go through all this stuff to get an ounce of success, sadly, like for you to still decide to do something like that and throw it all away. Like, that could be a thing. Like, there's probably fans out there that are probably not gonna continue listening to VICTON because of these things. So yeah, it's just like the risks are way bigger than anything good that you can get from that, and like you can't get anything good from
literally
this situation.
nothing.
So
it was just like one thing after another. It was like the announcement, the statement, and then like sadness. It's just like, damn, dude, like the statement didn't help. Like I
went through like the 7 stages of
like
grief.
I feel like if in his statement he would have been like, yo, this was the stupidest shit I have ever done in my life. I'm literally gonna like go to counseling, or I'm gonna try to stop drinking, or I'm gonna do this. If he would have taken responsibility for what happened, it would have been so much different. I feel like all these things would have played out differently. But no, the fact that he just kind of brushed it off like, oh, well, you know, I got caught. Sorry. Like, this happened. Like, I don't know. It sucked. Bro, reading that statement sucked because I was like, he didn't even mention, like...
Send me it! Because I that's so heartbreaking. Because oh my God. Like, I'm so already, like, fucking disappointed in him. But, like, just hearing that he, like, did that, and on Fan Cafe, too, because... I can't even wrap my head around it. And it's crazy to me because there has never been a doubt in my mind that how much they love each other. So I can't even begin to imagine how the rest of VICTON feels for this. Like, I'm sure that they're like, oh my God, I'm glad that you're good, that like you're such a dumb bitch. Like, what the fuck? You could have killed somebody. And then on top of that, the reality of the situation too, because like we all know exactly everything that every member of that group has had to do in order to be together and like get success as how they want.
This one just hurt closer to home, obviously, because it is like Kat and Cynthia's like top group. So when I saw it, I felt my heart drop. I was like, no.
I was like distraught. I can't even lie. I cried.
When
I cried a little
Will
bit.
Alice no peace, bro. Same. And then my shuffle was playing VICTON songs. I was like, damn, they really out here.
It was a tough one.
It's like the universe knows. I told Kat, I was like, do you think like we're cursed? Like, do you think VICTON and Alice like collectively we're all cursed together?
But
anyway,
also, let's leave on a good
titties.
VICTON. Let's leave on a good VICTON note. The day we're recording this is Hanse's birthday, so happy birthday, King. I love you.
Oh my God. I was listening to his mixtape because sad or not, you gotta listen to Hanse. Hey.
Which means that my birthday is tomorrow.
Yes, it is.
Time difference. Ooh.
Hey. So they're already celebrating your birthday over there.
Exactly. Oh, so exciting. But let's talk about some titties. Let's move on to the music for this week.
Two baddies,
two
one
baddies,
squad.
NCT.
Ew, don't sing that version.
So funny.
Listen, okay. Before we go into the titties and all this, I want to say, realistically, when I first listened to this song, I was like, this is terrible. Kat said the same thing. Don't lie to me, okay?
It only took 2 listens, and then I was in it.
Exactly.
2 listens, and I was like, okay,
exactly.
Yeah, this is the one.
And then for me, like, so I listened to it the first time, and like, we went in, we're just like, this is so bad. Like, the verses are good, but then this chorus sucks. Like, what is this? I heard that song 2 more times, and I was like, two baddies, one Porsche. I was like, I hate myself.
The Jesus enlightened him. I recognized greatness from the moment it started. I went in here thinking, because like I don't know what was going on with me. It was in my surgery. I don't even know. It took me forever. I couldn't listen to it until after. But everybody was going in our group chat saying it was terrible, blah blah blah. This is gross. This is tech. And I'm just like, oh no, what's happening?
Death penalty.
It was just the chorus.
I turned it on. I said, excuse me? I was like, are we listening to the same song? Because this is fire. It was so catchy and it's so much fun. And I love this song.
That's what it is. This song is a catchy song. This is you stand right there.
It's all vibes.
You look hot and say nothing. These lyrics,
titties,
no.
And vibes and a Porsche and Markley.
That's all they said 2 baddies. They said they was going to just be there looking good.
I love this song though. I'm not new to liking noise music. Y'all know, like, if the beat is sick, I'm there, bitch. But from the get-go, same Terica. I heard the song and I go, oh, fucking brilliant. Like, no one makes noise music better than NCT. Better than, like, them. NCT 127. Like,
yeah,
you know,
that's their brand. Nope. Even though they mad, They mad that this is the music they're making, but anyway.
No, they love this album.
And guess what? It's hard to make this kind of music effectively and good and continuously.
Yeah, definitely. For it to make sense and be catchy.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
No, but I mean, like, in that video that they were talking about, Young was just like, we like this, but not really. I don't know how to explain it.
I think it's just because they've always been more, like, when you look at their musical taste, like their personal taste, they've always been more into like the R&B side of things. And I think they wish they could have that more as their title tracks as opposed to B-sides.
The B-sides,
Yeah, and so I think that
And they got the vocal cords for that. Like, they got the R&B runs.
I think they're just tired of being, like, caged into noise music. Like, they're like, yes, we know that we can make this, and we know it can be great, and that's great, but we hate that when people think of 127, they automatically just expect it to be just like that, and not something. We want to be able to showcase that we're more than just noise music, because they even mentioned that when they went on to that, like, the Killing Voice or whatever. They were like, shows like that give us confidence because we want to be able to show people that we can sing, like, we can do these other things. And I think that's the main thing. They're disappointed in being, like, caged into one type of genre, and, like, people don't think of them as being, like, more diverse and stuff unless you actively listen to them and their B-sides and their albums. If you were just, like, a title track enthusiast, you would have no clue about what 127 really is, you know what I mean? So I think that's what they're upset about and kind of disappointed in, that they're just kind of like, they had that one noise music song that kicked off, and now people only expect that from them, including, like, the company, you know what I mean? So that's kind of very disappointing.
That's the sad part.
Yeah, because when they do hear them sing, like when they did that live, like, from home performance, people were like, oh my God, they can sing? And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, yes. Like, the Neos have vocals.
Yeah.
Like, if you're just not, if someone's favorite group, they're not digging underneath the surface. They're just listening to the titles and they're moving on. So that does suck.
Listen,
they are just in their hot era.
It took me 2 listens. Like, I listened the first time and I was like, there's so many things that bother me about this, right? And I laid them out flat. I was like, these are the things that bother me, and these are the things I really love. Because there was things I really loved about the song in the first listen, and there were things that bothered me about the song. The second listen, I was like, okay, I guess I can, like, get over it. I was like, it's fine. It's fine. Like, they sound good.
That is what
I can get over it. And then,
but what was the things that you didn't like? Was it the chorus?
No, so there's this sound in the background that sounds like someone opening a creaky window. That specific sound, like, I'm so serious. That specific sound bothers me. It still bothers me when I listen to it now. But that sound, like, is all I could hear. I was like, what is this? And I was like, why would they put that there? Why is that there? That bothered me. Second, I was really missing Jaehyun's vocals in this song, because I feel like his vocals are such a huge component to NCT 127's, like, overall structure. So because he was rapping and not singing, I think I was super thrown off. 2, sorry, Terica, there was too much Johnny for me.
Wow.
Johnny was just sprinkled too much.
Damn.
And it's not that it's bad, not in, like, a bad way, but, like, I felt like even with the parts that he was harmonizing with other members, his voice was way louder, which I'm not saying Johnny's untalented or bad, but Johnny has just a very distinctive tone of his voice that, like, it can be too much. And so Johnny, the layering with Johnny's vocals on other people's harmonies, just, it was a little bit, like, if they would have, like, just turned his mic down just like a beep, like, it would have, like, leveled out better, especially because I think Johnny and Jaehyun's vocals, like, when Jaehyun sings and Johnny, like, harmonizes with him, like, either, like, like his speaking, you know, you my favorite girl, or, like, his, like, actual, like, vocalizations, they go so well together. But because I was missing the vocals from Jaehyun, because he was rapping in this song, which, I mean, he did great, but because I was missing the vocals from Jaehyun, and honestly, I was missing the vocals from Doyoung, because he does not have a lot of lines in the song, which is wild to me. Because I was missing Doyoung's vocals, Jaehyun's vocals, it was just I felt unbalanced, is what it felt like to me. I can listen to it now and it's fine, but, like, at the first listen, I was like, there's just things that are missing in 127 songs that make 127 songs 127 songs. But Yuta did that with this song.
Yeah, Yuta
this is
did
his
that.
song. This is his song. It was so good. But yeah, I was just missing a lot of like 127 elements that made me like question the song was the biggest thing for me, because I was like, it's not as full and as good as it can be, because I feel like if they would have let the rappers rap and let the singers sing, it would have been like an entirely different song. Like I would have looked at it in an entirely different way, but they made choices, and choices, you know, it happens. Like
We're made.
Yeah, choices were made.
Yeah, rapper Jaehyun was great. Like, it's nice to have him every once in a while. Do I want him for a whole song? No. But, again, I got what I got, and, like, I don't hate it. Like, I don't hate it, but I just don't, like, it's not, when I first listened to it, I wasn't like, oh, yeah, this is a fucking song. Whereas, like, Sticker, everybody was like, this is trash, and I was like, yes! And so, I just felt like there was a lot of missing pieces.
See, to me, that is valid. I like when someone has points. Like, I did not like it because X, Y, Z. But, like, I hate when people automatically think it's trash because they hear it. They're like, no, there's just too much going on. Trash, 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 trash. And I'm like, what? Calm down. Calm down. So, yes.
Yeah.
Like, what exactly is it? And it's fine to not like a song. Like, again, at first...
Don't, like, knock it down.
Yeah, like, I didn't like it just because of the fucking chorus. Like, the verses was fire. I didn't care that Jaehyun was rapping. Like, I was like, fuck yeah. But the chorus, though, I was like, this is... Like, why are they just keep saying this throughout the whole song? This is the whole song. And then after, like, 2 more listens, I was just like, whatever. I can pass, you know, I can look over it and call it a day. But, like, it's catchy. Is it my favorite off the album? Hell no.
Ooh, what's your favorite?
Ooh, girl, let me tell you. Tasty, Vitamin.
Ooh,
they
mine's
out here.
Faster.
Time lapse.
Like...
Ooh,
I
Time
like
Lapse is
Time
a
Lapse
bop,
too.
too.
They have good songs in this. Like, this album is incredibly good. So everybody check it out. But there's a part in Two Baddies, though, that is Jaehyun and Jungwoo. And goddamn, Jaehyun. Ooh, and how Jaehyun ends this music video. That man is so hot. He is so hot.
I just, again, rapper Jaehyun, he's fun, but, like,
She said he's a good time, but we don't need him for a long time.
For a long time. Exactly. Like,
that's why when he did that little part with Jungwoo, I was like, yes.
But give me vocal Jaehyun back.
We do need to talk about the now you want to ride these wheels. Like,
Cat goes, yeah, I do.
No, we don't. No, we
There's
don't.
a lot happening in this. A lot happening in these verses.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's a lot. There's so many hidden anything. The fact that they changed the damn chorus to two baddies, one squad. I was like,
two baddies are suffering. That's what they're doing. We are suffering. We are tired.
Y'all thought that was better than saying Porsche? All right.
We are tired. The two baddies are tired, y'all.
We are tired. We've been tag teaming. There's 4 baddies, but we've been tag teaming 2 at once, and it's a lot.
It's just a lot.
It's a lot.
It's exhausting. It's a lot of hard work, and I don't think anyone understands.
We're tired.
Also, you know who'll be looking good though this comeback? Do-young.
Girl.
He looked good. Like, he looked good. And I would like to say that I'm very happy that Haechan changed his hair style for like a couple times. So, like, very happy for him and, like, the vampire in him. So, you know. I'll talk about Mark Lee later.
The colored hair looks good on his skin. I'm just like,
I told you.
Yeah, it makes it pop.
Red-haired Haechan is unmatched.
Poppin'.
Yeah, but I'm so happy that he, like, different hairstyle. That's where I'm at. I'm like, wow, he actually, good for him.
When we get some forehead, he's a whole different person.
He is. And he was showing chest.
Chest. I couldn't breathe.
There's a lot. Listen, me and Cynthia, we were watching the Killing Boys thing yesterday because I had to show her Mark, because Mark in that was like wild. I was like, oh my God. Anyway.
And the Chelsea boots, bitch. Oh,
yeah.
delicious.
We were showing Mark, and then suddenly a stage started playing, and we were like, oh, what's this? Like, you know, because YouTube like automatically plays or whatever. It was a stage for Faster. And listen, me and Cynthia, we didn't know what was happening. We, all of a sudden, there was just like chest and oiled up stomach, and like we were like, what the fuck is this? I was like,
they didn't even give us time to breathe though, like even to I was like, all of a sudden everyone's titties, the stomach out,
Dewey was
everyone's
choking
naked.
himself. I was like, what is happening? I was like, wait.
And Mark existing. Ah,
I'm
delicious.
I'm scared for the future because if we're getting like extra glass case dream, like all this grinding and hips,
Girl.
we're getting like titties out 127. You know, Wavy's gonna do something just ridiculous.
Wavy's back, bitch. Wavy's coming back, and that's terrifying.
Because Wavy started the
Are the
whole-
pioneers of slut
the
era.
pioneers
Exactly.
of slut era. What is this NCT 2022 situation gonna look like? Are we just gonna like? What am I getting for Christmas? Like, what is? I'm scared for my life. I'm not gonna be able to survive because this.
Bro.
Everyone's just in paint, and I just want to hear just. I just want like Utah on a stage, just like lighting it up.
Yeah.
I just need a lot of things.
It's gonna be
Oh
wild.
my god.
Basically.
Yuta Blonde looks like my anime boyfriend from Tokyo Revengers,
Mikey. Yep.
Mikey.
He does look
And
like
like
Mikey.
I'm like, no, I like I just crawled my way out of like Yuta's grasp. You can't pull me back in.
Oh, no.
He is looking good. He looking good.
But Mark Lee, I love you. Thank you.
Yeah, ONEUS is also back with Same Scent. They are also on their spicy level of
Yes.
everything. So there's that.
They're grown
This
and
music
sexy.
video was beautiful though.
It was.
It was sensual. It was beautiful.
It
It was
was.
stunning. I knew I was in for a ride when the video started and Suho's titties were front and center, and I was like, oh no, here we go, But that is neither here nor there. Connie, you look stunning, king. Absolute like a prince. He just like carries himself with like this like. This like aura. I can't explain it. He's just so sophisticated, elegant, and also like goofy, you know. But anyway, also Woong, this is your era, and I say that every time. But I am so proud of him because he like choreographed as well, and like
wow.
he loves to play with like the sensual elements and being able to see his vision come to life. I'm just so incredibly proud of him. And you know, I'm gonna talk about all of them. Fuck it, Ito, my
So
bestie.
fine.
I'll let Kat go. I'll let Kat go for that.
Listen, singer,
Yep.
vocalist.
That's it. That's what she's
vocalist
gonna bring.
Ito,
We love that.
vocalist Ito, incredible. Wow, he just he's losing a lot of mass, but it's okay because he's getting it back. He's in the gym because he updates me every day on Bubble. Anyway,
Good. He needs that mask
Kat's
back.
feeding him good. Don't worry, y'all.
yes, he's getting his mask back, but yeah, he looks fine as hell. I'm so glad they all have black hair. They look scrumdiddlyumptious, and the song is great.
Yes.
It reminds me of a song written easily,
Yeah.
which was one of my favorite ONEUS like title tracks. And yes, I'm very excited. Yes, period.
Yes.
Yeah, they look good. Like this is like they're dancing on water, like the sultry casual looks. Like, oh my god, yes, they're giving everything.
It was a song written easily, mixed with lit, mixed with like new elements, and I'm happy. Also, Cheon, baby, you look magnificent. There was not enough screen time for your beauty, but they knew that they couldn't handle it. That's why. So don't worry. And now, of course, I have to talk about my baby daddy Youngjo. Okay, I mean Raven. Okay.
By his government name.
The ending scene when he is like doing like his final verse and like the projector in the background, the videographer went off like 8. Beautiful. And I'm really proud of all of like the work that he's put into the album, as he always does. But I would like to especially highlight Full Moon, which was the song that he composed for this album, and it is like one of my favorite songs that he's ever composed. And I'm just proud of all the process that he has done, like all the progress that he has done. And Ito, shout out to you, bro. I see your name in the credits too. He's like joining more and more in like the music process
my
as
man.
he gets more comfortable with that, and I'm happy and excited to see. I'm excited to see like where he goes, because he also helped with like a song from the last album, and I'm just excited to see his growth as well. And I'm not going to talk about Suho because Suho, wow, delicious. Okay, thank you. His voice is beautiful, though. I love him. Okay.
Said he's disrespectful, so I'm just not gonna say anything.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
Well, like, Raven gets mad, so, like, you know, I have to respect his wishes or whatever.
Oh my god.
Like, all right. Moving on then, BLACKPINK also came back with Shutdown, and I'm
What a pleasant
underwhelmed.
surprise.
Same.
I'm very underwhelmed.
Incredible.
For me, it was a pleasant surprise.
They looked incredible, and like the song's not bad. Like I don't hate the song. Like I'm not sitting here
Yeah.
like, It was just like
It's boring.
It's boring.
I'm
Yeah.
like, That's what it
Blackpink,
is.
It's boring to me. Like,
Girl, but I love the elements of like the fucking classical elements, and then like they mixed it with their Blackpink sound. To me, anyway.
no, like the
you guys-
music, like the music elements aren't boring, but like the song is boring.
Yeah,
like the
exactly.
like, you know what I mean? Like an instrumental, like, oh, I love this. Like, I love the instrumental of it. It's just like I expected more. Like, I don't know. I like that we got more Jisoo though.
Same. I love the opening scene of her. She looks stunning, like a queen.
I know that there's so many people that are just like, well, like, why are we expecting so high from them, and like let them do other music? It's not that. I don't mean that at all.
No.
The whole EP was a letdown for me. The songs do not stick. The songs do not stand out. They all sound kind of the same. It's just not like Blackpink is known for like just being out there and making a song that's gonna be catchy and like get you going. I don't know. Like this EP
I
was
like
not
that they're
it.
experimenting.
I do
Well,
too.
yeah, like that's fine, but I guess like even in experimenting, like make a good song, like that, you know.
I think
I just didn't like it.
good
I did not
song.
like this EP at all.
How I judge it is, okay, if I like the song, like it, like when I first listened to it, I'm like, ooh, is this my song or is it like eh? And so I thought like eh. Then the next thing I think about is like, okay, even though it's not my favorite, realistically, if I heard this live, would I be bumping to it? If I heard this live, I'd be like, okay, cute, yay. Like I wouldn't be like you know what I mean? Like sometimes you have a song that's not your favorite, but it's like one of those songs you have to be there for. Like you have to hear it live, you have to be in the element, you have to be in the concert scene. And I feel like even when because I know they're gonna perform this, even when I go and I hear this, like I don't think I'm gonna be as hype. Like I think I'm gonna be like,
Exactly.
okay, cool. Like this is like yeah, okay. But it's not gonna be like the way I feel about Kill This Love. I know people hate that song, but like for me, I was like, yes, let's kill this love. Like it's something I can scream back and have fun with at the concert, right? But like with this, I'm gonna be like, okay, shut it down. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, like for me, like I like the concept. Like I'm sorry, like I get the concept of it and like how, you know, they're referencing like their old videos and how they're just saying like, you know, we're badasses and we're gonna shut down whatever you put out, like, you know. But and I like the styling on it, but anything else, it's like it was boring to me. It felt like how it did with their other song, that it was just like a Jennie and Lisa solo, and then the other two were just thrown in there. But yeah, but for me, this was not it. This whole EP is.
But at least that one was hype.
Nah.
Like it's sad that the other two girls weren't like really in it. But when I hear that live, I'm gonna be excited. But this one,
Yeah,
not so.
but this one,
I don't know. And I feel like too, why GB setting them up? Because why would you go in here talking about this is like our most expensive yada yada yeah,
Right?
blah 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 blah, this and this and this and this, and then give them something where they're just kind of tame, like a lot.
That's my thing. Like they're making such a big deal about how this music video was like the most expensive and how they put so much into it, blah blah blah. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, what did y'all pay for?
The set, the beautiful set, I love, and also like the pieces. Well, I'm not sure. I haven't even like looked into all of the pieces, but some of them are, of course, you know, brands, because you know that's Blackpink ambassadors, fashion queens. We know that.
So, my opinion, I love it. Listen, I think it's great. I think it's because Blackpink's like track record, like of the songs they make like that hard, powerful, like girl crush kind of music, but with like a sexy twist. This I thought was like super fun and classy, which is showing their age and like their growth in music. My biggest problem is that they're still having Teddy produce their songs.
That's the biggest problem.
Maybe that's what it is.
I feel like
That is truly the biggest
he
problem.
makes the same music over and over again, which I understand Carolina being like, oh, the whole album sounds similar. Well, yeah, because he produced all of it and he doesn't know how to make other songs. But
Oh my god,
It's
T,
true.
You're right.
for what it is, I think it's good. And I think what Terika was saying earlier, like everyone has a high expectation of Blackpink, and obviously like we should, like they're queens, they're everything. But I also feel like this was just kind of like a very like mature version of what they've been doing. Like it wasn't like My First and Last where they're like, yes, I'm a teenage girl and I'm in love. It wasn't like Kill This Love, like fuck men, like whatever, because their songs have always kind of been centered around like love and like boys and this. But this one is like, I'm the baddest bitch, don't fuck with me, this is who I am, which is, they're very classy girls. Like even if they are like, you know, a little wild, a little sexy, a little crazy, they're all classy,
A
you know,
little
they're all
ratatata.
They're all brand ambassadors, okay? So like the song has a classiness that I really, really, really like. And the fact that it's not like overbearingly Blackpink, because there's songs that are so Blackpink, it's too Blackpink. You know what I'm saying? Like they have like Kill This Love. Like that's so Blackpink that it's too much Blackpink.
Oh, I love that song.
I love that song too.
I like Kill This Love. I do too, but it's like overwhelmingly Blackpink. And so Blackpink created this sound when they came out that girl groups have been trying to emulate since they came out. So I just feel like this was very much just kind of them, and that's why I think I enjoyed it. The album's underwhelming in the sense that it all kind of sounds similar, but that Rosé solo song,
I've heard good things about that. I haven't listened.
Couldn't even tell you which one it is. I am sorry.
Oh, dang. I've heard good things
yeah.
about Rosé's song, though. I haven't listened to
that
it, though.
song is fucking amazing, and I will die on that hill. That song is the fucking one. But, you know, the Blackpink bodies of music don't always, like, their last album I didn't really like either, but this one's okay. It's not terrible. I wouldn't, like, go back and listen to all the title track, or all the tracks, but I would listen to Pink Venom, Shutdown, and that fucking Rosé song. Like, those are the three. I don't know, I liked it.
I have to check out the whole EP. I haven't, because everyone's been telling me, like, girl, once you heard the one song, you heard all of them. But I did hear good things about Rosé's solo songs, so I will go back and hit. And like I said, I don't hate this song. I feel like, again, I just feel like why'd you be setting them up? Because they be, like, doing all this extra, and then, like, if you just let them be. Maybe if they would have just let them be and I would have came into this, I would have been like, oh, okay, yeah. Because, again, I don't hate it. I just felt like I was like, ooh, we about to get ooh, and then it was like, ooh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'll just be the black sheep. I did not like this EP at all. It was very underwhelming and very boring to me.
I haven't listened to it, so I don't know. But that's what the general consensus from a lot of people that I've been getting is just this kind of like, eh.
Hey, you're allowed to not like it. But for me, it's
She said, but
for my ears, it's a good song. But that's the beauty of music. It's subjective.
Like Jackson Wang. Jackson Wang came out with Blue.
Oh my god, did you not like this?
No, this is very pretty, and the music, like it was a very pretty song and music video, but it was like ballady for him, so I was just
so
surprised.
Sad. Yeah,
yeah, like it was so sad.
It was
so
sad.
the album though, the album is great. Like it's
Magic
a really
Man is
good
a masterpiece. That album is incredible.
Magic Man is a masterpiece, and I like that there's so many sounds to him and everything, but everything's still cohesive. But to have the title track as Blue, I just thought it was like interesting of a pick, because he's basically like, you're the only one that picks me, like when I'm so blue type of thing. Like,
Aww.
so it was just very mellow and like sad emo boy hours.
The video was like so simple but so beautiful. Like I can't imagine it being filmed any other way other than this, in like the best possible way. I really liked the way it was shot, and I like the song. I like it a lot, actually.
So I liked it too. I was just surprised again just by the pick of single like title track type of thing. But this music video was super pretty, and the way that you felt like you're floating while listening with him while listening to the song. So it was a good way to film it. I was just surprised that this was the title track. Like Drive It Like You Stole It, that song is amazing. The whole EP, everybody go listen to it, because Magic Man it's magic. Okay, like Jackson Wang is so talented, and I wish he would see that, because that man is always just down.
Which is so sad, because he's doing so well. Like he's out here killing it, and he's not realizing.
Yeah, he's not realizing it at all. On the other side, JB also came out with Go Up.
It's so cute.
I love it.
Complete 180 as well from the music that we're used to from him, because this is very funky and very like happy and like so much fun, and we usually get like R&B from him.
He said, "Hold my earrings, watch what I can do."
Yeah, like literally that was it, because he was like b-boying and like doing all this stuff, and I think
he's in love,
like that too.
Yeah,
somebody was just like, he's finally happy because he's out of the trenches.
We love that for him.
It's just the versatility of that man. Like JB is an icon, like third generation and continuing on icon forever. Because the amount of people that even were just like, who's that? Like, who is this man? The amount of tweets that I saw for that, just for this. And I'm like, you got a lot to catch up on with JB. Let me tell you, since Dream High.
Yeah,
Jesus.
the JJ project.
Jesus.
But this was very funky, very happy. He has this like falsetto in there when he's like screaming yes or something. I was like, sir, stop that. And the rest of the album, or EP, I'm sorry, is also incredible. It's kind of like it follows the same type of like happiness and like fun and funky side of him, but he has a song with Sick K in it, like
My cousin
Lord.
Sick K.
yeah. And he has a whole like, there's a song called on there, Fountain of Youth. My God, I love listening to that song. It's just so good. It just makes you in like serotonin boost right away. I just love that we're getting so much like different type of content from the GOT7s. Like,
We love the sevens.
the Rose also dropped Childhood on us, and I have questions as to what the fuck this music video is, but like,
It's contemporary. It's modern.
It is.
I just couldn't stop laughing.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're gonna react to it.
I just listened
so.
to the song.
Okay, well, because I'm, a 7-year-old boy, you'll see this one girl. They're like lying in, I'm just gonna, spoiler alert. They're like lying in the woods and they're like in nude undies. And this girl's like lying there and she gets up and she has dirt like in her ass crack. So it was like she shit herself. Time. And I had to restart the video.
Like, I was just not expecting this type of music video to go with this song at all. Y'all will see it when you react to it. Like, I was not expecting that at all.
It's have you heard the song though?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I love the song, girl. I translated everything, of course.
It's so sad, but like so like
You know what? I told this to Kat. So as I have been on my like healing journey, I don't know how to call it. Anyway, as I have been like working on myself, on like my mental health, my past, generational trauma, the whole nine, y'all, as I have been like going in on this, there has been one factor, and it is always specifically, the Rose music in the background always, but specifically Woosung's albums and EP, of course. But what's crazy to me is that this song was something that I have been pondering as well. So this is how I'm taking it. To me, what they were representing was like losing your childlike wonder or like your inner child stuff, And I've been trying to be more childlike as I heal my inner child and like go past my childhood, and all that. And so hearing them say, sick of waiting for my dreams, I was like, damn, that's exactly what I have been saying too. And I took it as I want to be more present. And then when they're like, oh, I should have never had to give it up, that's how I associated it.
Yeah. I mean, sad in the sense that like
It's sad that it happened and that it's sad that it's a reality.
Yeah, like
it's
that's
true.
But
It's sad.
I too have been trying to embrace my like inner child and like the fact that like who I am as a person and like my style is very like not childlike but very like whimsical and kind of like quirky. And I was talking to my mom the other day and I was just like, for example, my new obsession is like lounge fly backpacks. Like I love Disney, and if I lived in Florida, I would be a Disney adult. Like I love every aspect of that.
You would be.
Because like I didn't like my childhood, like
And
I
you would
didn't
look amazing.
Thank you. I didn't get to do things like that a lot of the time, and like so like I like to be able, like now that I have a job and I can make my own money and do my own things, like these are the things I buy. And like I was telling my mom, I felt kind of ashamed for like buying like Disney backpacks because like a lot of like family members have made fun of me for it. They're like, well, look how old you are, like why are you walking around like, and I've never been into like name brands and things like that, but for them they're like, your age, like why aren't you getting like like a Chanel
Gucci
bag
and
or a
shit?
Gucci and shit like that. I'm like, I've never been into that. Like I do plan to own a Chanel bag. That's because it's a beach ball. Like it's not it's not even like a beach ball.
It's because of the design element of it, though. Like that's like what it is.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So I was telling my mom that, and she's like, never be ashamed of that. Like, what does that have to do with your age? Like, that's always been you. You love colorful things like that. And so I've been trying to find that. And, like, I just recently bought a Chucky bag and a Rugrats backpack. And, like, for this, like you said, like, finding that childhood wonder and, like not trying to lose that and hang on to that, but still acknowledging that you can be an adult and you can have these responsibilities, but why does that mean you have to get rid of the things that you, like, loved as a kid?
That's how I saw this song too, that it's just like, don't forget the innocence of, you know, childhood and the pureness of it all. It was just like the music video fact that it was such a weird combo of that music video with the song that threw me the hell off. So the whole thing I could think about is that stuttering kid, the one that was like, have you ever had a dream that you could, like, you know, like, it came to mind when I watched that. I don't know why, like, when I heard the song, but this song, yeah, like, it's fucking beautiful, and I love the meaning behind it.
Justice for us stuttering kids.
Yeah, but it's the same with Terika. It's like when I go to K-pop shows and, like, I buy merch and things like that.
Yeah. And going to concerts.
Yeah, like, why is that a bad hobby? Like, let me live my life.
Why is there an age limit?
Moving along then, from weird MVs to June being disrespectful. 17's June came out with Limbo, and I just want to say that just what the fuck. Like, what the fuck was that?
This gave me VIX vibes. Like, I feel like this would be a VIX song.
Thank you, Terika.
I thought visually.
Same thought.
I mean,
process.
That too, actually.
The crop top, the ripping of the sheets, the him dancing, like it was not. The visuals were crazy.
The Victorian blouse? Are you kidding me?
I did laugh though with that part where he's looking back when the fire is behind him. I was like,
can we talk about the all black outfit though? Because I want to talk about the all black outfit.
Is that the crop top? Yes.
Yes. She doesn't even know what color it is.
Let me tell you. Don't ask me what color it was.
It's black, Carolina. I just said it.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, he was looking stunning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the song is so beautiful too. It's very like
so good.
Yeah.
China Line. Wow.
I'm telling you, they crazy. Like, like, I was not expecting this at all. And the thing is that, like, the day it dropped, they were leaving to go to, I think, like, Jakarta or something. Yep. So they were leaving, and at the airport, he's just looking all cute and cuddly, waving at everybody, like, smiling and shit. And I'm like, you just killed, like, half the fandom, if not more. And you just la 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 out here in the airport. No, disrespectful.
That's why he does it.
It just felt like he was hypnotizing you. And then he has a whole, like, scene that is, like, that black and white, like, spirals. Like, yes, he's definitely locking you in his limbo. And I'm like, I'm here. I didn't even know that I was going to be here.
It's like, I'm here willingly.
I love that they're doing, like, solo songs at random. I'm waiting for his scoops to drop. I just want to know what he's going to do.
Shut up, Carolina. Shut up right now. Don't listen to her, God. Nope. Universe.
Like,
nope. She did not mean that.
But moving on to some funky sound. Crush came out featuring J-Hope with Rush Hour. This was a collab I was not expecting at all.
But it's giving me everything.
Yes.
Everything.
This is so good. Like, I love that Hobi's out there just, like, doing collabs with, like, everybody and their mom. Like, it's great.
Me too. For all the people that were questioning friendships, they're like, oh, these people at his party, like, does he even know them? Are they friends? Yeah, they're making songs together. So,
Terika said it then, and she's saying it now.
No, it just makes me so happy because I know for a moment, he went through a phase where he wasn't, like, he was kind of down in the dumps because he felt like he wasn't getting, like, a lot of the recognition of the, like the collabs that the other members of Rap Line were getting, and he's kind of like, well, damn, this sucks, especially when, again, he wasn't, like, an underground rapper. Like, he kind of fell into rapping and stuff. So now I'm glad that he's kind of, like, taken that and made his own sound and his own style, and here he is doing big things. Yeah,
You're right.
It's so good because he, like, helped write some of this, right? Like, if I am remembering correctly. Yes.
And I think so. Crush has been talking about this a lot and how he, like, J-Hope basically like researched Crush, like, looked at every performance, every song, every album, like, everything that Crush has done in order to come up with, like, a good, I guess, like, you know, song and concept and like everything worked together well.
Bro, it's like the perfect mesh together. Like, when I saw and heard this, it's like the pure essence of it. It's them in the song, which but like I'm talking the styling, the set design, down to like the color grading of the video. It was just Crush and Hobi vibing and making a song.
Yeah, it was great. It was so much fun.
It was awesome too because Crush, if anybody hasn't watched it, everyone please go watch his Crush's interview with Youngji. It's so good. Anyway, they were doing the interview and he was talking about it with her and he was like, oh yeah, like when Hobi like first his album was first done, Crush was the first person to hear it.
Oh my God, really?
That he sent it to.
We love
Yeah.
friendships.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah, so he was like, this is so good. Like, Crush was like telling him, like, yo, this is so good. Like, this is crazy. And then Hobi was like, when you get out, we should do a song together. Like, because he was in the military.
I love that he said when you get out. Like,
That's how he was in prison.
I was like, I'm gonna let her finish. I can't.
Like, when you get out of prison, you know, we got it.
Your release
He was
date.
like when you get out, we should do the song together. And Crush was like, hell yeah. And so they did it together. And I was like, wow, that's
I would have put it on my
so,
calendar with like a heart.
Right.
And it's so like their styles.
Yep,
like, it's
yep,
crazy
yep.
how much
The essence.
it's like
yeah.
the two of them perfectly together. And I was just like, wow, beautiful.
And seeing Crush dance, I was like, okay, like,
Getting
get
it.
it.
Bro,
Like,
it was
was
like
so
the song
cute.
is so fun though, and like the video is so fun. Ah, I love it.
It's so good. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, but this was super catchy too, and like different from what Crush has put out like recently. Obviously, like he's done a lot more like R&B stuff. It was like a nice switch up and a nice surprise, and seeing them together like do the little dance and stuff, like the music video is so cute. I really truly like I enjoyed this so much.
Me too. So good.
I also love that like you said, Crush does like the R&B stuff more when he's by himself, but when he does collaborations, he does these like fun, funky songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This makes me so happy. Like Oasis, like one of my favorite Crush songs, the song
Love
with him and
that
Zico,
song.
like him and like Dabin's song
Aw.
together is like
Yeah.
literally one of my favorite
Yes.
songs. So it's
I feel like he just makes like the song when he collabs, he makes like a song. It's probably like what he feels about this person, like about this friendship.
Oh my
Or,
God,
the
yeah, or like
connection.
like to match the style of the other person a little bit too, like
Yeah, like I feel like it's like his like maybe it's like his love language. Aw.
Oh, he's so precious.
he really is. He's so funny, y'all. That interview had me in tears. Everyone watch it, please. That interview was so funny. He is fucking hilarious. Like her interviews are so funny.
they are.
And I'm just praying one day NCT goes on there.
I mean, listen, she already met Mark and Jay here. I can.
Listen.
Ooh, I need both of them to go there just so she can be
Please.
like
Just
so
one,
bubble.
Oh, he knows because that shit went viral.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, he knows. He knows.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So he can just bring it up again and it'd be on camera. Like that's what I need.
She's the reason I got Jaehyun's bubble. I was like, I gotta see what she's talking about, and now I understand. I truly understand.
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's literally he'll just be like, cat, and I'm like, yes.
Yep. And I feel like he texts for like that in real life too. Like I feel like that's a
Yeah.
thing. He's like, watch this, watch this, and he'll just type a name. He probably just does that on Bubble anyway. Around he goes, watch guys, look.
Yeah,
I'm
all
gonna
he
send
has
this
to
out.
type, I think, is like your name, YN or what something, and it
Yeah, I
just
know.
Yeah.
changes to their name, and like he could just send that message. He probably gets the alert, hey, you haven't messaged them today. Okay, choop, their name. That's it.
Girl, it's crazy. It's crazy that all the people I subscribe to on Bubble are the same way. Like Ito, he'll be like Katarina, and then it'll just be a heart, and I'm like, oh my god. I was like, yes.
Wow.
Cynthia's like, can't relate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so locked out. But when I did have access to Raven's bubble, he would go into these long rants about random things, ranging from subjects like Pokemon to drawing to his favorite art piece and why.
Not Pokemon.
Dang.
To like the song that he's really like inspired about and like why, and he like writes us like essays, and I'm like, that's cool, but like, can you like stop? And then he'll like send like 7 pictures of his face, and they're the same fucking picture, and I'm like, bro, I prefer the long rants because at least they're entertaining, you know. Like sometimes he'd be getting like really deep and shit. I was like, wow, that's really insightful of you.
I don't have my Bubble subscriptions anymore. I was trying to save money or whatever, but I
She was
miss.
serious.
I was like, yeah, but I do miss Young's Bubble.
You're right. His bubble was funny.
He would message and be like, oh yeah, I ain't got nothing to say. That's it. And like, ooh, guess what? I got a secret. And then like he'll wait and he'll come back. Haha, I can't tell you.
That or he's like, y'all watching the game? He's like, y'all watching the finals? I was
Basically,
like,
yeah. Or he'll
Yep.
just leave like little like voice notes of him just like whispering.
Nah, bitch. The worst bubble, not the worst, but the bubble that has me the most delulu is Felix. Like, that man. I am
It's
like,
just all
no.
Stray Kids. Bangchan
Girl,
has
it
me the
is
same way.
bad.
I said, take this away. Take this away from me right
Felix be leaving like voice notes, like, "Oh, I hope you sleep well." Like,
He does
and
that shit on
he's
purpose.
got like romantic music playing in the background
Oh
and
my
shit.
God.
I'm like, what is this?
He
Wait,
probably. I hope he gets commissioned for that.
I think
I'm
they do
like,
get paid from posting.
Ugh.
and then because he's a king, he does it in Korean and English. So
Yep.
he'll send one voice note in Korean and then another voice note in English, and I'm just like,
That's that time and a half for them.
But anyways, besides Bubble, everybody, we love that they feed our Delulu assets.
we love
at time,
parallel.
okay?
Yeah, we love parasocial relationships.
Like, we love
Parasocial.
parasocial
Heck yeah, we
relationships.
do. It's the only way I
Yeah,
survive.
Bubble, let me back in, bitch.
But yeah, Crush and J-Hope, amazing. Rush Hour, definitely Crush Hour. We love that. So
Wow.
new group, Lapillus. I am sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Came out with GRATATA, and this is why I say that this word needs to be taken off of the dang fucking
I enjoy
dictionary.
it. I enjoy it.
I do not. I don't know what it's like. Why are we rat-a-tat-tattooing everywhere? I hate it.
No, we're gratataing this time.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, a couple songs, like, okay, but now everybody's like,
Exactly.
Like, for what?
Everybody's using
They
it.
ain't got shit to say. Just be like Eminem. When Eminem was just like, I don't have nothing to say, so I'm just saying this, blah, 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 blah. Like that line he said.
Yep.
He literally said he didn't have anything else to say because he couldn't think of anything, so this is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Just say that. I don't want you to fill 16 bars of for what?
If it's
For
not a
what?
limbo, don't do it like that. But yeah, but they're cute. But this is messy.
Listen, the little Filipino Argentinian girl is the only reason I know anything about this group. So
Yeah, they're brand new. I think this is like their first comeback ever. They're in MLD, so with
Yeah.
Momoland, and
T141.
T141.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so they're going for more of the like girl crush, like intense Espa vibe or whatever. And I'm like, well, okay.
Okay, hey, do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do, but
Somebody's gonna like it.
Exactly. So, I mean, some people are already just like, yeah, look at these girls. And I'm like, you know what?
like I said, the little Filipino
Yeah.
Argentinian girl is the only thing that I like pay attention to.
But yeah, so this was just okay. Again, like the girls are really cute, and but I just think that this song was really messy.
Yeah, the song's not great. But,
Yeah.
you know.
And then NMIXX came out with Dice.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all, I was scared to watch this because I have not liked anything that they've put out. I did not enjoy anything that they've put out, but this I can actually listen to.
I cannot.
I
I cannot.
It's like, here, I just don't understand. Just make 3 separate songs. That's a whole ass mini EP.
It is. Like, that's a 4-minute EP.
Why are we putting 3 songs into one song?
And the thing
Like,
that
I don't
bothers me, the
understand.
thing that bothers me the most is they know, because they go, here comes the NMIXX switch up, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I know
yeah.
it's their thing, but like I can't focus. Like how am I supposed to like what?
The thing,
Like, I
the
don't-
crazy thing to me
What?
is that their choruses are good, but their verses are fucking horrendous. Like,
Yeah, I think that's what it is too.
awful.
Because at first, when it first started, I was like, okay, and I love the concept, like the whole whimsical, like Alice in
Yes.
Wonderland type, like
Yeah.
love, like the nautical, like they're on a boat. I loved it. I'm like, this is gonna be cute. I'm like, I like this, and then all of a sudden it switched, and I was like, okay, this should be like a different song. But then they only played that switch up part for like 20 seconds, and then they went to a third part, and I was like, but why?
Yup.
Why was that needed?
Yeah, like they're doing the whole 50 songs in one style, and like
I know
it's-
that's their concept, it's their thing, but like
it's
Jesus
like
Christ.
not that bad. At least for me, like this song is not that bad compared to their other songs I didn't really like, and I cannot stand them. This one again, like I could probably like if it comes on, I'm not gonna be like
no,
change that shit right
this
away.
isn't even saved to my
So-
music library. Like, there wouldn't be a chance for it to come on because it's not saved.
Mine,
So
yeah,
the
same.
thing, okay, so like if you do this type of noise music, and trust me, I listen to a lot of groups that do noise music, okay? I'm a fan. But if you do noise music, you should have one element of the song that stays throughout the entire song. This one is literally 4 different songs. Like, the hook is different than the chorus, and the bridge is different than the verses, and I'm like, I can't do this. I cannot. I had to stop because I was like, this is physically making me feel unwell. Like, I just cannot. I can't do it. I can't. It's just so, like, it's overstimulating. Like, it's too much. Like, it's too much.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, I'm not, like, it's just not for me. Like, there are some people who enjoy that. I know it's, like, the new thing now. Like, different groups have tried it, and, like, if it works, it works. But, like, for me, it's, like, too much. Like, I can't focus. Like, once I get into the first part of the song, it's now another song, and I haven't had time to process the first part of the song. Like, I'm just not learning the lyrics, and I'm ready to sing the chorus. I'm like, okay, I got it. I'm ready now. But now we on
song number 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know,
right. Exactly.
I'm like, like, again, I'm not, like, it's just not for me. But I know a lot of people love it. They had a huge base at KCON. I was going to say K-Town with the like KCON. But, like, it just leaves me, like, I'm just overwhelmed. It's just too much.
I feel like this group is just very not oriented towards us, and like that's completely fine.
Yeah, if it's your thing.
And I just think it's funny, like, exactly, like we're all in our bubble. Everybody that we know, like, really doesn't like them that much. Maybe only like 1 or 2 people. So it's funny when we were at KCON, and I was so surprised. I was so freaking surprised. Like, everybody was just like, yeah, like going off singing that OO song. I'm like, y'all are crazy for this.
I was like,
Y'all
I
are
don't
crazy
know what was
for that.
happening. Like, and it's not even, I just can't, I don't know. I can't wrap my head around it because, like, sometimes with all of the switch ups in the songs, it also feels like the girls are disconnected. Like, they are also part of 4 different groups. You know what I mean? Like, they're not one group. It's like these 2 girls are in this group and these 2 girls are in this group. And I'm like,
I think we, like, talked about it a little bit in the KCON episode, but, like, and it's nothing to do with them. There's that one girl, I don't even know her name, but she has, like, the red hair. Like, slay, like, constant slay. She knows what she's doing. I just feel like don't connect to the music, so it's just, like, lazy. Like, their performance and everything, I was just kind of, like, extremely underwhelmed, especially for, like, the fan base. Like, everyone was going crazy. They were like, you like it. I was like, whoa. I was like, hold on. Like, pause.
but I think that's part of their thing. Like, I think their thing is to be kind of, like, not, like, chaos, like, terrible, like, you know, like, their thing isn't to be terrible, but I think their thing is to be, like, different and chaotic and unique, and, like, I think that's, like, that's what their shtick is. So that's what they do, all those change ups, and they have these different types of, like, all over the place type of choreography. Like, I think, like, that's their concept, which is fine. Like I said, it's just not, I am definitely not the target audience. Like, my brain does not work that fast. I'm just like, what? It's very, like Kat said, overstimulating. Like, there's too much going on.
I hate being overstimulated.
And I mean, even then, like, remember, I feel like I don't know if this happened because of aespa, but, like, you know, aespa did this and, like, very blatantly, like, changed the song in the middle completely and then went back, right? So I don't know if this is why they're just like, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do this all the time, like, you know, because we're NMIXX and we're mixing it up. Okay, yeah, that's their concept, but like, fuck, dude,
like aespa's made sense. Like, their switch ups in their songs make sense. It's not just like, you know, literally 5 different vibes and 5 different songs in one. Like, yeah, aespa has, like, 2 different songs in one, but there's a connecting factor. With this, it's just completely disoriented. Like, there's no common thing throughout anything whatsoever. Like, in Next Level, like, the bass line stays the same throughout the whole song. It never changes. This has, like, 70 different beats, 70 different melodies, 70 different, like, and I just cannot. I can't.
Like,
but I mean, I guess shout out to them, because if they can keep up with their choreo with, like, 8 different songs and changes,
saying shit.
Like, good job, I guess, because I would have raised my hand in practice and like what? I would have been like, no, sir.
Targa would have been like, excuse me, sir, and or ma'am, where's the beat?
Like, this ain't it. Like, I'm gonna be like, are we practicing multiple songs or like
or just the one?
Is this just one performance? This is this is the title. Oh, just the one. Just the first song on the
I would love to see them do like NCT does. You know how NCT like shares the behind the scenes of them hearing the song for the first time, like the demo. You know, that's like the most hilarious thing for me. Like when they hear the sticker for the first time, they're like, but like.
Taehyung was vibing.
They were like, so confused.
I would love to see like NMIXX. That be a thing for NMIXX. Like they're like, okay, you guys, here's the next title track, and they play, and they're like, oh yeah, wow.
And they start clapping because they think it's over, but it's like, oh, okay, no, this is okay, same song.
They're like, wow, the whole EP in one song. What were they previews? And they're like, no, this is just one song. Oh.
Anyways, yeah, that all to say, NMIXX dice.
That's it. NMIXX dice. That's literally it.
Like,
the concept of the music video was cute. I liked it. I enjoyed it. They were cute.
Yeah, I like the music video and the concept. Like, that was great. The song itself,
you know,
it's all right. It's better than the other one, so at least that's a step up for me.
That's not saying a lot.
Damn.
That one little song they released though, what was it? Forever, whatever was promised. That was cute.
That was cute as heck.
Yeah,
that was a good song. I like that song.
But they said, oh, here comes the NMIXX switch up.
Girl,
when
I heard that verse, I said, there ain't no fucking way.
I saw that hand symbol get ready to happen. I saw them put them ends together. I said, oh shit, here it comes.
There's no way. No way.
Stop, I can't.
It reminded me of fucking You Got a Boy, you know, when Tiffany or whoever
Girl,
was like, let me switch it up. And then they're like, it's just like, whoa.
No one asked for that. No one wanted that.
Even that switch up is better than this, okay? Like,
oh, yeah. I Got a Boy is like iconic. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what it reminded me of, you know, when she was like, let me break it down another way. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, literally.
Like, it's time for the NMIXX switch up, and then they did the hand sign. It was like, I was like, wow. Jesus. I know Lily's gonna listen to this and be like, I can't believe that, but Lily, girl, you girls.
I want to see like the studio, like I want to catch the behind the scenes. I want to see the producer in the studio working with them. I want to see what he was thinking, because this man is getting paid for just throwing every beat he's ever made in his entire life into one song. They were like, I just need someone that got beats. He said, I got beats. I've been making beats since I was 16. They said, great. Take the first 6 and put them in a song. He's like, oh, like mesh them? Nah, just when one ends, the next one goes. Okay, cool.
Garage band that bitch. And that's not to not talk down on it. GarageBand is a beautiful program.
It is. It's like, you want me to like chop it up a little bit, like, you know, like blend it? Nah, that's fine. Just cut it and then go to the next one.
Just throw it like that. Just throw it like that. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. Y'all, I was so quiet because breaking news.
Oh.
I got into my bubble account. So I've been catching up on Youngjae's updates, and I'm just like,
I love how we're getting the government now.
Right?
It used to be just Raven. Now we're getting the government.
Well, because, you know, he's gonna, my time with him is limited. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm older than him. What's he gonna say? Honor, bitch. Hello? You're elder.
But that was our podcast, everybody.
Woo!
Hopefully, you know, we don't take another month break.
Yes.
Hopefully life lets us breathe for a little bit.
Literally, please.
We're tired.
We need it.
So it's okay. It's Libra season. Libra season is a good season. So
Woo!
It's Libra season, and by the time you're listening, it would have been
Carolina's birthday.
So go wish her a happy birthday. Send her some money.
Yeah.
Yay!
Manifest Changbin's thighs for her. You know.
Please.
She's turning the big 21. Love that for her.
Woo! Yay! I'm so excited to drink.
We're going to end this week like we do every week with our songs of the week. I've been listening to a lot of NCT. I have a thing that when like NCT comes out with new music, I just spiral into an NCT like hole. So that's what's
Which
happening.
means that she literally listens to NCT every day of the year because
Every day.
they come back.
Yeah, they
every
always
other
be coming
day.
back. Listen, I wear my
Hey.
I wear my NCT playlist out. I can't even like lie to y'all. My Susanny playlist is like my number one playlist. Like that's the one that has everything on it. But I can't lie to y'all. I've been listening to two baddies. I've also been listening to Designer because TY's verse in that is trying to make me active. Anyway, and also Neozone, because you can't listen to NCT
iconic.
without listening to Neozone. So I've been listening to Pandora's Box a lot. Also Love Song, because after they did it live for Killing Voice, like I just wow.
Love that song.
Ugh, so good. And yeah, I've also been listening to a lot of BI, just because BT is like the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
It's such a good song.
So I've been listening to that a lot, and also Superstar by Davida. Yeah.
My songs of the week, ironically, ONEUS' album. Have you heard it from front and back? Thank you. Starting with Eden, the intro. I'm so upset again that this is an intro, and I will never see this again. How dare you? Same Scent is great. Stupid Love, of course. Gravitation. The ballad in that. Beautiful. Mermaid. My man did that. Full Moon. My man did that too. And that's about it. Oh, wait, no. NCT. I have been listening to Faster and Time Lapse.
Ooh.
Also Tasty.
Yeah.
Vitamin.
God, I love that song.
Hi, hello. I'm not even gonna name the songs because like literally they've named all of them. I've listened to a lot of NCT, the new album. Literally, it's kind of all I've had time for. Also, I was able to get BLACKPINK tickets. I'm gonna go see BLACKPINK with my friend and my nieces.
They're in her area, but they're not in mine.
Yeah, I spent the weekend with them. So I was listening to a lot of girl groups. So I listened to a lot of Twice. And I listened to a lot of BLACKPINK, specifically like Lovesick Girls. They love that song. Listened to a lot of aespa, Savage. We blew the speakers out of that song too. They're in their girl group era right now. They're not really into boy groups because they're in the 4th grade, so boys are icky. So we haven't really been listening to boy groups. We listen to a lot of girl groups. So BLACKPINK, Twice, aespa, and NCT. That's all I've been listening to.
For my songs of the week, honestly, I've been listening to JB's album a lot, especially Fountain of Youth. I freaking love that song so much. And Heyday by so the Streetman Fighter, like whatever most recent EP that came out, Stray Kids did a song. Well, 3 Rasha did a song called Heyday. Motherfucking, oh my God, Changbin. That man started that song and he amazing. Anyways, everybody go listen to it. It's really good. TY and Mark actually have a song on that too called Lit. NCT 127, I've also been listening to their albums, specifically Tasty and Vitamin. Goddamn, I love those songs. And I still can't get over Hype Boy from New Jeans. So here I am.
That song, I freaking love that song. I will drop everything if I hear that song come on my playlist.
Yeah.
I love watching people do the choreo. Like he killed it.
Every time I look at it, I'm like, I want to learn it. It looks like I can, and then I'm like, no, like this is so complicated. Like,
no, we totally can. The next time we're all together, we're gonna learn it.
Please. But that's what I've been listening to, and 17 songs here and there because that's my go-to.
So whether you just got back into your bubble phase, your bubble era, like Cynthia did,
I was locked
whether
out.
you have been crying over NCT for the past few days, whether you have a cold, get better Terica, or whether you are turning 21 in just a couple of days, congratulations, Carolina. Make sure you always fangirl on.